Good morning.
Good morning, friends. We're about to enter the crazy season on the Tiny Shiny Homestead. It's going to be nuts.
Yes, but before we tell you about this crazy schedule, we're going to take a deep breath together because we need it. Ready?
Yeah. Okay, here's what's happening. Spring projects, because, hey, it's springing here. It's really nice. Number two, we have all kinds of people that are visiting the homestead over the next couple of weeks. We have the huge Double Dome workshop, and the Homestead Bundle launches today.
Guys, get ready. We're about to tell you all about it.
So first up, we're going to tease some spring projects that we're working on behind the scenes that you will see in videos soon. But we thought, hey, why not? Let's talk about it.
Guys, as you know, if you're here in Arizona, things are getting hot. And our doodles need some shade because, as of right now, someone has to be in the Airstream with them when we're working. So we're down a person on the house project.
It's not good.
They need shade. So I'm creating shade. Jonathan's not allowed to know about it. And it's going to be something that is temporary because we don't know for sure what we want as a permanent solution.
I really wish I knew what you were doing.
Yeah, well, too bad. You're going to find out later.
So that's what you're working on.
Yes.
Yesterday, I worked on our pump house a little. Guys, we've just been having all kinds of problems with our drip irrigation pump house and the size of the pump and the powering situation. Yeah. Anyway, I did a whole thing. I think I finally fixed it.
Are you doing a video about it?
No, not really. I'll recap it sometime.
Okay.
It's pretty nerdy, and I don't know if it's worth going into this long saga of me fighting with it. But we needed to do that, and here's the reason. We have people coming.
As you know, Hayden gets here in 6 days. So we have a lot to do before he gets here. But while he's here, we're also hosting people that have previously come to a workshop. We invited them all back to come for a weekend of smashing bags together.
Yes, the Smash Bags weekend. The reason that we needed to make sure the pump house works is we're going to be laying a lot of earth bags. We do not want that pump house to start failing on us while we have 20 people here working on the house, right?
They're also going to need showers, so it's going to be used.
And it's warming up, and we need to drip irrigate those trees.
Yeah.
And that was the big issue, is it wasn't able to pump long enough with the solar panel we had. Anyway, also, besides Hayden and Millie, both of our parents are coming at the end of April, beginning of May. So that's all happening all on the same time. There's going to be a lot of people here and a lot of things going on.
Yes.
And that's all leading to the Double Dome workshop.
Yes. In Kanab, we're hosting a Double Dome workshop for our friend Eric. We are partnering with Hayden and Millie from Australia and Ian and Nicolette from the Mojave Center.
Yeah, and we're building 2 super Adobe domes, Hyper Adobe bench and fireplace. So if you want to learn how to build super Adobe and Hyper Adobe,
this is the
same
workshop.
place from like people who actually have a lot of experience.
Hayden's been doing this for 10 plus years. The Mojave Center's been doing it for more than 5 years. We've been doing it for more than 5 years. Well, almost 5 years. Almost 5 years. And it's just going to be a whole week of building different types of earth bag.
Yep.
And then the second week is going to be plasters.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. I'm still not even fully processed of what's going to happen during these 2 weeks. But I just know that as soon as Hayden gets here, like, it's going to be a whirlwind. Yeah. Speaking of, there's also going to be another spring project involving that new storage container. I mean, you've already done a bunch of like spring cleaning. You moved all the stuff out of our old storage container, which we will have a video on that soon. We got it organized, and we've decided we're going to make some container modifications, which we'll talk about later. Also, by the way, this video is real time. This is happening this morning. March 31st at 7:30 in the morning, Mountain Standard Time. And normally we're recording pretty far ahead because because the Homestead Bundle is launching today, and that's what we're going to talk about in a second. Today, we're catching you up on everything in real time, because I think if we tried to record this out of real-time order, my brain would explode.
Yes.
With all the things that are going on.
We have so many things in the brain. Okay, let's talk about the Homestead Bundle. Ready?
Yes.
Now, if you're new here, some of you might be asking, what is the Homestead Bundle?
That's a great question. The Homestead Bundle is a collection of ebooks, guides, and courses, 79 of them, over $4,800 worth of stuff for only $50. It's not just a collection of resources, though. It's a gateway to a life of freedom and self-reliance designed to empower beginner homesteaders on their journey towards having life on their own terms, whether that's growing their own food, leaving the 9-to-5 grind, or learning to make meals from scratch rather than relying on store-bought ingredients.
If you've been following our channel for a while, you have a great idea of how these bundles work, so we're going to keep this quick and to the point.
Yes, so the Homestead Bundle launches today, and it only lasts until April 9th to 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then you can't buy it anymore.
Nope.
That means after that time, all of these resources that are at a huge discount are going to go back to their original prices. Also, we're including our brand new Goat Barn wiring diagrams, the Goat Barn.
Yeah.
Simpler solar setup than our big one. I think it's really easy to get into and learn how to do, but that's not the only thing, right?
No, there's so much information in these bundles.
You can learn self-sufficiency with holistic healing, herbal remedies, and a well-stocked home apothecary. Design a thriving homestead with regenerative gardening, soil building, and composting techniques. Build a self-sustaining lifestyle with tiny home living, solar power, hey, that's us, water collection, and off-grid systems.
Learn how to cook nourishing meals with homemade staples, fresh milled grains, and family-friendly sourdough recipes. Learn about raising poultry, ducks, livestock, and expert guidance on care, nutrition, and sustainable meat processing. There's information about preserving food by canning, fermenting, and long-term storage techniques for a self-reliant pantry.
You can reduce waste with efficient meal planning, zero-waste kitchen strategies, and proper food preservation. Create DIY beauty and home products, including organic skincare, herbal remedies, and natural cleaning solutions. Maximize small spaces for food production with vertical gardening, container planting, and intensive growing methods.
Earn income from your homestead with farm businesses, online sales, and value-added products.
And explore beekeeping, foraging, maple sugaring, and crafting with wild foods and natural dyes. And that's just the beginning. I mean, there's so many resources in here. And it's one of the reasons we love doing this is that we get to partner with all these other amazing creators who all really know their own individual things. That all gets put into a bundle at a huge discount. And then you get to take that and download it and use it later whenever you're ready.
Yeah, it's a lot of information. And if you're ready to sign up now, you can head over to tinyshinyhome.com/bundle to grab yours today. Or if you have more questions, just stick around. We're going to address those. Whenever we do one of these bundles, we have some people concerned that this could be a scam. And rest assured, we would not be a part of it if it was a scam.
Of course not. Yeah, like we said, all of us have come together to create this amazing bundle and to do it at a 99% discount to give something back to the community. The only catch is it lasts for 10 days.
10 days only.
Once you buy the bundle, you're going to get a confirmation email with a link to access and download everything. Once you go to the access page, most of the resources can be downloaded directly to whatever device you're using. Things that can't be downloaded, like courses, you'll need to go to that creator's site, create an account, and use the coupon code to change the price to $0. And we should mention, just to be clear, that this is not our bundle. We're just one of the many other creators that are participating. So if you have an issue, and what happens a lot is people will sign up and then they don't see that email come in. And sometimes it goes to their junk mail. Sometimes it comes from an address they don't recognize and they just don't know what to do with it. And a lot of times they just type in their email wrong and then they never get it.
You would be surprised. That happens almost every time.
Yeah. So don't worry. What you want to do is email info@impactbundles.com. They're the ones that are running it and they're the ones that took your order and they'll get you taken care of. Obviously, if you paid for it, they'll figure out how to get that email to you.
When you use our affiliate link to buy the bundle, which is tinyshinyhome.com/bundle, we do get a percentage of the sale, and that is going to help us continue building on our house.
And just to keep making videos and doing projects, and YouTube is a little inconsistent, so this helps fill in the gaps.
So the Homestead Bundle is officially live today, March 31st, and it is available for 10 days only. It ends on April 9th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, remember, it's over $4,800 worth of educational materials for only $50. And it's focused on helping you live your life on your own terms, whether that's growing your own food, leaving the 9-to-5 grind, learning to make meals from scratch, or gaining the skills to build your homestead exactly the way that you want. Just go to tinyshinyhome.com/bundle to get access today.
Guys, I do need to tell you one important thing about this bundle. It's a lot of information, and the best thing that you can do is just go ahead and get it and download and print everything so that you have it and you don't have to worry about like finding it later on.
Yeah, good call.
Okay, now I have to run all the way to Tucson to get materials to continue on all these spring projects.
And I have to edit this video and get it out to you today.
Wish us luck. This week's going to be crazy.
Yeah. We'll see you hopefully soon.
Hopefully.